Dear T.I. and every other uneducated ingrate out there who don't know much about America. But America was, is, and always will be great, whether you like it or not, whether you address it or not. America was built from greatness. America has been nothing but great to itself, to its people, and to other nations' peoples. Y'all like to point to when we had slavery, segregation, the Indians, and all that as times in our history when we were not great, ignoring the 90% of other times when we were in fact great. The times when we liberated and saved other countries' peoples from ruthless dictators, from murder, pillage, and all that other stuff. Why do y'all ignore the good stuff and just point out the times when we were bad? You know, not everybody in America at the time of slavery and segregation believed in slavery and segregation. America is great because of people like me, people like you, people like Donald Trump, whether you want to believe it or not. That man employed more black people, more minority people than you would ever dream of employing. What does it mean to make America great again? It means jobs, security, all that shit. And excuse my language. Anything you can think of that's greatness, that is America. The only nation in history to fight the bloodiest civil war, losing 500,000 plus of its own blood, of its own skin color, I guess you can say, of its own people, to end an institution that it itself did not create. What do you mean? What does it mean to make America great again? When we can get back to being the number one superpower, why would you want anybody else to have that spot? We have interests in the world just like everybody else. America needs to be great. Why? Because you, me, and our family lives here. You, me, and our family grows here. You, me, and our family will die here. And if America is not great, we will cease to be great as a people. If we cease to be great as a people, what will that leave our children and grandchildren? Your children, T.I., and grandchildren, if America ceases to be great. Why do y'all always bring up slavery, but don't bring up what it took America to do to get rid of slavery? Segregation, but don't bring up what it took to get rid of segregation. Yes, we endured slavery, but what other country at that time, in any time, spent millions of dollars going to buy a whole nother country to place its displaced slaves, offering those very same slaves citizenship, etc., and while simultaneously offering to put them in another country if that's where they wish to go? No other country did that. When nations need help with all their shit, who do they call first? America. That's what makes us great. When people depend on us and we're able to help when they call. I'm sick of y'all with this America was never great. There were plenty times when America was great. America is great now. America was never great when we was out when we was out when our president was out apologizing for America not being great. Barack Obama, chocolate Jesus. That's when America wasn't great. That's when you should have been complaining, when he was out giving a store away, tearing down our nuclear defense systems and shit. That's when you should have been out there hollering America is not great. When he out giving pallets of cash to rogue regimes. Countries chanting in the halls of government, death to America, death to Israel. That's when your ass should have been out there hollering America is not great. Now we have a president that's doing the exact opposite, focusing on what's best for us. And y'all want to find everything y'all can to throw at him. Stop the madness. Go back to school. Get you some good history, some good knowledge, and understand why you live here in America. Not trying to go nowhere else. With all your millions of dollars, if America was never great, take your ass on over there to Kenya or something. Help make Kenya great. Going on down there to Mexico, see how great you're going to be in Mexico. How about Russia? Y'all like to throw Russia up. Take your black ass over there to Russia and see what they do with you. You are in the greatest country that the world has ever known. The longest lasting superpower the world will ever know. Don't fuck it up because you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, we had slavery, but we got through slavery. You got countries in Africa right now still have slavery going on. But y'all want to fault the America today of the sins of yesterday? Who does that? Why do you need to keep doing that? Can we not ever be great? We will never be great up to your standards. You want a perfect America. You want a perfect country. You will never have that. But we are as close as it will ever get. Understand that, please. Like I said, America was, is, and always will be great, whether you want to admit it or not. We want to make America great again by having people be able to work a job and not feel like they struggling to get by. You want to know what doesn't make America great? When we have politicians out there trying to take everything we own via taxes, etc. When we got politicians out there want to make every citizen they can dependent on the government. That's what diminishes America's greatness. If you have a nation full of dependents, how can you be independent? How can your nation be independent? When something goes on, the first struggle we see, the whole nation gonna feel it. Why? Because we all gonna be on food stamps. We all gonna be in government housing. Because that's what the end result gonna be if these Democrats keep winning shit and keep going on with their agendas. Open up your heart, open up your minds, open up your brain. Think sometimes. That's all you need to do is think. Stop trying to be a big bully all the damn time. Listen sometime. Listen to somebody. Candace could have told you something special if you'd have listened to her. But no, you got to be the big bad man in the room. Coming to save the day. Ain't talking about shit. Let me get off this damn thing. I think I done